Athletes often have struggles that go beyond the field of play. As 1011's Ryan Mix reports, cancer, a crash, and a career in track and field define Gabe Fisher, a recent McCool Junction graduate.
At 18 years old, Gabe Fisher has faced many hurdles in his life.
I'm just proud of how he's taken what life has given him and what he's made of it.
One of the biggest hurdles came his 8th grade year. September 2009, Fisher takes a hit in a football game. He had experienced pain in his knees for months, but nothing like this. What seemed to be a normal tackle at the time turned his life upside down.
Got referred to a doctor in Omaha at the med center, and he did a biopsy, and that's when they found out it was non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So,
when you get a report back that says your son has cancer, you just about fall flat on your face.
Fisher spent the next 3 months receiving rounds of chemo at UNMC in Omaha.
there was times when it was scary, but I always tried to keep positive thoughts because, you know, when you start thinking about how scary it is, that's when you really get scared and it gets you going.
Fisher went back home in December, but still had to return to UNMC often. After 21 radiation treatments, his cancer was officially gone. But his biggest hurdle was yet to be cleared. 4 months after his last treatment, Gabe's father was in a life-threatening accident. The spray plane Grant was flying crashed just outside of Fremont. He spent the next 51 days in a coma.
I still get a little emotional talking about it, but that was tough.
After life returned to somewhat of a normalcy for the Fishers, Gabe was presented with quite the challenge from a teammate for his senior track season.
Alex told me, he said, "No, I won't be happy with that. I bet you can't do every event." And I said, "You know what, I'll prove you wrong."
Sure enough, he did, in all 14 events. At 5 feet 10 inches and 205 pounds, the kid who was known for the discus and the shot put was now sprinting, hurdling, and pole vaulting with the best.
I'd never heard of anyone at the high school level doing every event. I hadn't heard of it.
Gabe didn't medal in every event, but what he did take away from this track season will stick with him forever.
The biggest lesson I learned is that, you know, if somebody challenges you to do something, don't be scared to try it.
Sports isn't about winning or losing. It's about what it does for the individual and how it makes you better.
For Gabe Fisher, overcoming obstacles has made him better. It's made him a better person, a better friend, a better brother. And for one season, he became a rallying cry for an entire community. Reporting in McCool Junction, Ryan Mix, 1011 Sports.
Great outlook there. He's been dealt a pretty difficult hand on more than one occasion, but every time, as he said, he had to keep a positive outlook.
I love what he said also, don't be scared to try things. I mean, the young man, look what all he went through, and that's a great story.
Seems like he had a lot of fun there that senior season, too. He's going to go on and he's going to be pre-med at UNK.
Good for him. Excellent.